Welcome back, Mechwarrior. This is Open Plays Mechwarrior 5 DLC, or all 4 DLCs. I keep stumbling on that for some reason. Career mode, modded. Yet another mech lab for the mod. Haven't seen a lot of impact from that right yet. We're in the cars frame system. Anyway, next to Caledonia and Alcor. Figure it out. In this system, I have found a plethora of assault mechs, hero assault mechs, just wonderful things laying around waiting to be picked up and assimilated into your Borg collective. Over here in Caledonia there was a Stalker, a Cyclops, another Atlas RS, just all kind of good stuff here. And I'm only level 7. This kind of stuff is not usually made available to a level 7. Yet there I was with 12 million C-bills, so I picked up an Atlas DH. And if you're not familiar with the Atlas DH, they are awesome. The only problem is they only move at 48 kilometers per hour, and I'm still trying to field and play level 7 missions for the most part, which you need to have, or you should have, heavy mechs running at 64.8 or better. And there's nothing around here for me to do that. That's a 1213. That's not a zone. That's a 911, which is what I'd be calling if I tried to play something there. A 1213. Not a conflict zone. Okay, doubles right caster. That's a 15. I got no business being here. I was playing all my missions in this sector, and that's a 5 to 8. And I ran out of things to do. Cleared the sector, and there's no extra points for doing that. There was nothing left. There were some 170s. I'm not doing that. Solaris is a bum mission. It doesn't really exist. It leads you on a chase. So what I found scrolling around was up here in Tomains we have a dragon in sheep's clothing, which since the dropping of DLC 4, the Rise of the Rasselhag, it has changed from a, I kid you not, reputation 12 to a reputation 6. And basically a pretty good one. I played it in the Rasselhag playthrough as one of my second or third missions I played. So, very true. And this, I have no idea what it is, but I've not gotten any of the GT. I don't know what the GTE whatever thing is. That was the same as this one down here. And I've still got one that I've not checked off on, called the list. It doesn't say a GTE, but it says locate and acquire the elite pilots. I don't know how many elite pilots you're supposed to acquire, but let's look at this real quick. She's elite, elite, elite. This is where a lot of my money's gone. Elite, 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 elite. Come on. And no, I've not yet finished that mission. I have no idea. So, I'm going to run all the way up here to Tomains. And yeah, it's going to cost me, that's out of my range. So it's going to, that's, Tomains is not. 69 days, 450k, I got the cash, I'm going to spend it. When I finish this one, I'm going to run over to Crimson Crusade and give it a shot before it shoots me. I can't for some reason hit Naha. I think everybody by now, if you've been playing this game at all, you've done Crimson Crusade, you know. Where it says unknown for the last one, it's a 50-ton white knuckle screaming raid. And I've got ways of handling that. I'm going to take my best buddy, my Phoenix Hawk Kobold, and I'm going to jam it to the gills with sensors and just run screaming into the night with him. And it's still a fun mission, even though it seems to be sometimes doing that mission with him is a cheat. I've never not completed it. We'll do this one. I'm not sure if this is a 2 or 3. Probably a 3. Okay, I'm going to take a look at this one. Yeah, it's definitely a new one. I don't know what the GTE stands for. Not going to accept it. Good mech. Good mech. I'm here for this one. We'll take it. This will be here when I get back. I'll accept that one too. I'm gonna do it. That's all the way down at the Galactic 630. All the way out. If you've never seen it, get you a Warhammer, but I'm traveling for $2 million to get there, so don't need it right now. We'll leave it be. It should show me the Dragons in Sheep's Clothing contract for Mission 1's a 40 demolition at 230. Keep in mind these are in fact high reward quest missions, so the 230 and the difficulty 40 is taken with a grain of salt. I say that because I've completed about 10 of those in the last couple of missions and not had any real... Why do I keep bouncing back and forth on that? I'm hitting confirm each time. Yeah. Now we get to determine what we're going to squeeze down on. Will it be cash and take an extra mech? Or just run light? I think it's going to be lose out on a little bit of cash and take an extra mech. And Holder's always been a buddy to me. And the extra mech would be this guy. It's above average in it. I don't like losing 14% of my cash, but I don't like getting beat up and not being able to do the next mission either. I'll tell you, the Razzlehag DLCs traumatized me to where I just really don't like losing or getting beat up too hard. I'm not used to that.
Attention. Prepare for battlemech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Just to be clear, that's not just me. I've watched too many of other Mechwarrior bloggers, YouTubers that are doing the exact same problems I
We've been
have.
given call signs matching the digital signatures of a Davion unit. Now it's time to push forward and destroy the base of the Arcturian guards, which shouldn't be far from your location.
I just hit that at 2,000 yards, I think. In theory, that should trip off any defenses and have them come running out to meet me. And I'd rather do that way out here than everybody all at once in there. In theory. Theories are like plans. Palm tree got my shell. Plans, of course, make, deities laugh. I know is 1,200 plus meters. That's a long shot. Palm trees again. Save some ammo. Apparently I'm not going to be hitting it too much. We will take a shortcut through this cut. What cut? That black thing right in front of you. This. Ooh,
New
hey.
target, Charger.
Funny.
Enemy units closing in.
Bounce off a rock. The three of them, once they loosen the charger's feet, should be sufficient. I got 2 assault mechs here. Okay, the chargers are not really assault mechs.
Our target is now
Supposed to
marked.
count.
Go get him.
We've got company. Mercenary unit has passed the Leiden territory. Gauntlet
Really
base
need
on
my
high alert.
LBX flank damage. Oh, come on. Keep forgetting the orientation for these guys to do melee if possible. Just that. Help in here, guys. Not getting in my way.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
That was a nice dodge.
Hostiles have taken out the warehouse.
I'm getting ate up. I gotta go do my primary, which is
Gotcha, crawler.
take out the city.
Integrity of this place is down
for
to
you.
50%. We're halfway
Anytime you
there.
gotta do a demolition and you got the orbital guns, kill the orbital guns.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Cool off a little bit. That's fast and simple. I don't know if that's a tip or a hint or a hack. Taking out 3 chargers like that. I don't really care what shit it is. I'm here to do my demolition and go home.
Good work. The Archer and Guard base has sustained enough damage. I'd say it's safe to call this mission a success.
.7 and 220 reputation and a 230. That's probably, yeah, that's a level 6. Look at that. 3 assault mechs lined up for me and I got 2 picks. Barely get them in, yeah, anything at all. 105. Got myself to blame. I just ran a mission with almost all 4 elite pilots. Might have to drop Holder from that, but I wanted to get him some more affinity in the Phoenix Hawk, so somebody did. For when I get over to Crimson Crusade Mission 4. So he'll do for that. Where's my next one? Not doing those. Same place? No, I gotta move. Okay. Should have plenty of time to repair before I get there. Ooh, 29 days. Oh, gonna have to wait a bit then. No, that's a different one. We're going right into the heart of these guys. I'm clicking, it's not doing it. There we go. 27 days. I gotta wait 2 days, no big deal. I have not yet, believe it or not, run into a single mercenary unit who has dropped down to give me grief, and the pilot and the bounty hunter has never yet appeared in this career walkthrough. I'm calling it a walkthrough because I'm doing it slowly. Well, slowly by my pace. Should be everybody but, oh, another 40 demolition at 230. Seems I have a crew ready to go for that. And a 25% kicker. Yeah, Krita doesn't like me. Maybe they will shortly. It's one of the reasons I'm doing this one before I do.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
Before I do Crimson Crusade is to get Krita to like me a little bit more so I can pick up some more money for that one at least. Hopefully. Another demolition. If I'm really lucky, I can stand back and pummel it from 1,500 yards away. Then take the Phoenix Hawk, run into it, trip off the missions over indicator, and then run right to the extraction point and do it in about 2.5 minutes. Ready, set, time this. Okay, not gonna happen.
Attention. Prepare for battlemech departure. Warning. Hangar door
I can't afford to lose a Phoenix Hawk. I need it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We need to buy some time for the Curitan agents. So we've been tasked as
Snowy.
destroying a Steiner storage complex. Once more, we'll be operating with a forged call sign signature of House Davion. Rather devious indeed.
Funny thing about IFF codes, I used to work at the place in the Navy that disseminated those, Navy and Air Force wide. DCMS, Washington, D.C. Right there on Nebraska Street. What's that for street creds? I ran the databases that did that. I'm going to round this corner off to make sure my mechs stay together and cohesive as a unit. You get them strung out too much, it's at your There's the buildings. There's the mech.
New target, Dervish.
Yes, my commander.
Take them out. I'm gonna do this.
Perimeter has been breached.
boy. Here they
Hostiles on the
come.
approach.
Looks like it's a factory. Missed. Turn for you guys.
Good
There
try,
you go.
Commander. I'm showing
yeah, I
major
gave you a
damage to the
freebie.
target facility.
Oh, Mr. Wolfie.
Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Mercenary land spotted down the range. They think they can take on the mighty Lyran Commonwealth.
I know I
Let's
can.
teach them a lesson.
Attention, my guys.
Chopper. Yes. Scrap metal.
That's good. I told you to take out the derby and you kill the Wolfie instead. Of course, the dervish is already gone, isn't it? I'm not doing my job here. No decimal above. Here we go. One big rock in the middle of this, isn't it? Let's go around the corner. I'll kick that down, mech. Should have switched the outside view so I could watch it flying.
I'm showing heavy damage to a number of the facility structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
Because it's heavily damaged. Find me a way into it, Rihanna. Here we go. Looks like a hole. Looks like a turn. I call that an a-hole. Except he just cashed in his insurance policy and I did not. And away we go.
New target, Centurion.
Take them out, folks. I'm gonna go do this. So I do this better than you do.
Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
Alright, guys and girls. Enough out of you. Oh, I can already go.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
That was special.
Target
2 shots.
destroyed.
I see a lot of folks saying they don't like playing demolitions. I'm here to tell you it's easy money. Play the demolition. Same thing for defense. When they come in and they're charging in and they don't shoot you first. It's a good thing.
Target's trashed.
Target destroyed.
Good work. The base is destroyed, and our opponents are none the wiser to our true identities.
I'd love to see a bunch of light mechs like Panthers coming and chasing in like that in real life. No, they'd be laying down in the snow, sniping with PPCs and saying, "I just couldn't get them, boss." That's a tier 2 LRM-10 that would do me a lot of good. And I'm taking it. I got a Crusader I can shove it into for now, and maybe an Archer for later or something else. How's that for a nice simple mission? Oh, excuse me. Or don't. I just took it, so it's all done. And it's not here, because I am not running a, cuss it, yep. Yeah, these are exactly the Dragons in Sheep's Clothing that I ran, third or fourth mission in my blind playthrough for the Rasselhag DLC, and I could probably dig up exactly what episode it was for my previous campaigns, but they weren't recorded. I've only done one recorded career playthrough. I do not believe I ran this mission in that, this quest in that. And I say recorded because I've been playing this game since it came out way back when, in 2020. Which makes it an ancient game at 3 years old, doesn't it? But they've done a really good job, the owners of this franchise have done a really good job in updating this with downloadable content, which is what DLC stands for. From Heroes of the Undersphere to Kestrel Lancers to this one. Oh, and Call to Arms in between, sorry. Just before this game, Call to Arms, and that was a melee combat one. And the reason I keep forgetting it is because I didn't bother purchasing it until I went ahead and did it for this one just to keep continuity up and had them all four. So here we are. Anyway. I forgot to repair all. So now we get to wait an extra 12 days because Oppo was too busy talking to pay attention. Part 3, Raid. Restricted tropical storm. So Hurricane Oppa is coming in. We have a 40 difficulty raid mission at 230 tons. I like, this is an honest level 6 mission where 230 might not really be a level 6, but the bottom line is it didn't start you off at 200 like the Crimson Crusade does, start you off at a beachhead with 220 or so, whatever it is. Then you wind up at 315, which is, oh, owie. If you go into that with 4 heavy assaults or 4 heavy mechs and your maximum put is 230, 240 tons, you're looking at a hard time at 315. That's a little bit shy on the weight, no matter how you play it.
Bad news, Commander. Extreme weather conditions means you'll be dealing with limited visibility and compromised sensors on this mission.
The bad news, Rihanna, is every time I take on a mission where I'm under tonnage, I don't get to apply that credit for when I'm over tonnage. That'd be kind of hard to track, wouldn't it? Not for me. Happens a lot. I just said so. You could take out a scratch pad and we could divvy up at the end. If anybody's actually listening out there, shoot me a comment saying I heard that. That's all it takes.
The Davion and Steiner delegations are meeting up in one of the military headquarters buildings in this region. They'll be surrounded by a heavy security detail, so prepare for a fight.
Well, they're all nicely clustered together to make it nice and non-difficult, aren't they? I have the advantage. I've done this, so I know it's doable. I've also played literally 100 missions between now and then, and I don't remember it for diddly, so. Is it better to go through here? No, it's not. We'll sneak down to the end and try to draw them out. Some long-range foolery, tomfoolery, and if they can't draw them out, then we'll have to go in and take them all at once and slay them anyway. As soon as I get a good line of sight, I'll start slapping some AC-10 burst fires on them. That helps. I think I have a hole right here. Do not want you to fall into it. There we go.
Target acquired.
Oh, get back. There we go. Hang on.
His chopper. Target trashed.
Target destroyed.
Well, it's drawing stuff. I just don't know if it's drawing the right stuff. Yet, send an email to Alan Shepard and say, is that the right stuff? You guys go in and get this guy.
Target is confirmed.
Why, thank you. That predictive's not doing me any good, is it? Better to see it.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Mongoose. Mongoose with hold. Quit punching me. I think we've already decided I can't keep up with them when they go spinning around. But I can do that. Sometimes. Boy, lag.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
There you go, tough guy.
Okay, Opa. You control your mech. Shoot the ones you can shoot. Tell them to shoot the ones you can't.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
In a minute, Rihanna, in a minute.
Target acquired.
I got it.
Target acquired.
Target confirmed and locked in.
Objective down. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Target acquired.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Target destroyed.
There's a chopper here. Target's trashed. Let's do it. There's a chopper here. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, he's doing good. Let's go get the next one. Everybody's looking good. Couple scrapes and a little bit of keying on somebody's passenger side door, but we'll walk in the water and stay cool.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired.
Hostile dropship above.
Services nuke. The target is eliminated.
Okay, I think we can leave that dropship. No, we can't. We're gonna have to go for
New target urban.
I'm on it.
out of the fog. Quick draw.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I appear to be stuck on a rock.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alrighty then. Yeah, right behind that big rock.
Roger that.
You said that last time and you didn't change course. This big building.
New target Panther.
There's the chopper here. Yes. Rat metal.
Target down.
Can't really see you, but you can move a box just like anybody else. Get inside that PPC and you're not so much fun.
Target destroyed.
I can't do that, boss.
Yeah, well, I get tired of pushing the buttons for you. I just hit the wrong key for torso slide, so here we go sliding into the end of this one again. Never. And that was Dragon in Sheep's Clothing when you find it at reputation level 6. At 12 it's a whole lot different. You're running 320s, 340s in different missions. Now 2.3 million C-bills, 220 rep. Found some ammo. Didn't take salvage, so of course I don't get any, but now I get 2 of those. Make a match set somewhere. Not a bad mission. Quick draw did pretty good for damage and didn't take too much. Yeah, holder did about the same. And holder's 15 tons lighter. So keep that in mind. And the Crusader got beat up, comparatively speaking. We'll move along. I get a dragon. A regular dragon, not a hero dragon, just a common dragon. And at 60 tons, it's probably going to get sold. Yeah, it's an okay mech. It's not a astounding mech at this. Here's the bottom line. It's 60 tons. It runs at 81, which is nice. But those are the weapons of a literally a Centurion, 50 ton or 10 tons lighter. So why would you do that? The extra speed? Not for every mission. For specialized missions, great. For every mission, no. Those are just my opinions. But if you ask me, they're good ones. So we're going to do a repair all. Then we're going to do the right thing and call that the end of this episode because we've had 3 missions and drops already. So Opa's out. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.